All right, this is Docendo number 28. We'll start with the word history mystery. What does an adjective meaning short-sighted have in common with an adjective meaning using few words? Now, that short-sighted can be related to literal sight, as in I'm wearing glasses, or it can be short-sighted as in you're unable to see the future. All right, let's look at our sentence here. Because he was so myopic, because she was so myopic, Mary couldn't see more than 2 feet in front of her nose and had to wear thick lenses to correct her vision. So notice we're starting with because. Your teachers might have told you years ago not to start a sentence with because, and the reason they did that is because they didn't want you to create a fragment. But in this case, as long as we attach this clause to a independent clause, we will have a complete sentence. So it's perfectly okay to start with because. So because she was so myopic, we need a comma because our subject is Mary. Mary couldn't see more than 2 feet in front of her nose and had to wear thick lenses. We have two verbs here. She could. The end there is not connecting to independent clauses. It's simply connecting to verb phrases. So there's no need for a comma there. Hopefully you noticed this. This is a very common error. People mix up than and then. Then has to do with time. But we're not talking about time here, aren't we? We're talking about a comparison. Couldn't see more than. So we should go with an A here. So remember, the only time you use then is when you're talking about a time. First this, then that. So I think that's it. Laconic is the other word. And that's the one that has to do with using few words. So nearsighted or short-sighted having to do with either vision or, in this case, it is vision, literally, but in some cases, it can be, let's say you don't see in the future. You don't plan for the future. You would be seen as being myopic. And laconic, that's a word that comes from, I think, an actual place, Laconia in Sparta. The Spartans were known as men or people of action rather than words. So that word has come down to us as meaning using few words. All right, so we added a comma to separate the dependent clause here from the independent clause. So this would be a complex sentence. And then again, we changed the word than to the correct. That would be a word choice problem. All right, I'll see you next time.